Can I start now? Oh, good. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I have an incredible, I don't know what to say. I love the guy more than I can say that I love him. That is Jack Mendelson. He's the primary teacher to thousands of, I should say hundreds of some of the most important cantors in the world today. He was always known as the teacher in my mind, and I've had the opportunity of working with him a number of times, and each one is a total joy, total joy. So why don't we start by going to page 666 in lieu of the Mincha service. We're going to go right to the Psalm 121, and I sing Shir Ma'alot. Shir Ma'alot esayna el harim me'ayin yavo Ezri me'im Adonai Ose shamayim v'aretz Esainai eleharim me'ayin yavo Ezri me'im Adonai Ose shamayim v'aretz. And we move to 667. Is Annette there? I don't know. Isn't okay? So I will recite the whole psalm myself. A song of ascent. I lift up my eyes to the hills. What is the source of my help? My help comes from the Lord, maker of the heavens and the earth. He will not allow you to stumble. Your guardian will not slumber. Indeed, the guardian of Israel neither slumbers nor sleeps. The Lord is your guardian, shelter at your side. The sun might bite you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will guard you against all evil. He will guard your soul. The Lord will guard you going out and you're coming home now and forever. For those who are mourners, those who have Yortzeit Kaddish, page 198. Yitgadal v'yikadash shmei Rabbah.
Amen.
Alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'yimru amen.
Amen.
Rabbah mevarach le'alam. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudesha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran bi'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav v'yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen.
Amen.
And I'd like to introduce a new singer on this little stage. Actually, she was here once before, and she's a wonderful, wonderful, sweet, sweet voice. Her name is Davin Gottfried, and so I'd like to unmute her, and we sing the Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Boachem l'shalom malachei hashalom malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Barchuni l'shalom Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Seitem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
That was beautiful. So beautiful. And right now we turn to page 252. 252 for the start of Kabbalat Shabbat. 252. Nine 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 I will share them, Jack. I'll do the first one. You do the second. Yedid nefesh avarachaman mishohavdach eretzonach yarutz avdach kemo Ayal yishtachavel mul hadara yerav lo yedidutach minofet suf lechol tam.
Adonai ziv haolam nafshi cholat ahavata ana el narfana mirot la noam zivach az titchaze v'titrape v'hayitala shivchat olam.
Vatikemu rachamecha v'chusnal benoava Izekama nichsof lirot tiferet Uzahanaili Mahmad Libi Ushana Vialti Talam.
Hikaleina b'ros chaviv olai etzukar shlomecha ta'ir eretz milvodach nagila ונשמחה בך מהרה במועד וחונני ימי עולם.
And now a incredibly special singer, one that I will work with all the time, any chance I have. 254 Lechu Niranana.
Lechu Niranana Ladona Naria Litzur Yishenu Nikanafanav Itoda Bizmirot Naria
Asher Edelvekar Yatofotarim Lo Asher Yam Ushavad Ifhan Ifrach Atak Shulvav Koyma Sambi Kavalim Shanakov Yavon El Menuchati
Arba'im Shana Akud Bedor Va'omaram Toe Levavhem Vehem Lo Yadu Derachai Asher Nishbati Be'api Im Yevo'un El Menuchati Shikru Ladonai Shir Chadash Shikru Ladonai Kol Haaretz Shikru Ladonai Baruch Shemo Basru Miyom Leyom Yeshuato Zapru Vagoyim Kivodo V'chol Ha'amim Nifleotav Ki Gadol Adonai Umhulo Me'od No Rahu Al Kol Elohim I Kiko Elohei Ha'amim Elilim Adonai Shamayim Asa Od V'chadar Lefanav Oz V'tiferet B'mikdasho Habul Adonai Mishmechot Amim Habul Adonai Kavod Va'os Havul Adonai Kavod Shemo Seul Mincha Ulechatz Rotav
Ishtachavu Adonai Be'adar Kodesh Chilum Fanav Haaretz Yesmechu Hashamayim, Yesmechu Hashamayim, Yesmechu Hashamayim, V'tagel Haaretz, Yeram Hayam, Yeram Hayam, Umlo, Yeram Hayam, Yeram Hayam, Umlo, everybody, Yesmechu Hashamayim, Yesmechu Hashamayim, Yesmechu Hashamayim, V'tagel Haaretz, Yeram Hayam, Yeram Hayam, Umlo, Yeram Hayam, Yeram Hayam, Yeram Hayam, Umlo, Yalo Sadal Chol Asher Bo, Yiramenu Kol Hatzeyar, Lifnei Adonai Kiva Lishpot Haaretz, Yishpot Tevel B'tzedek, Ve'amim Be'emunato. And we go to the middle of 256, a different passage of this Psalm 97, Shama'a Vatismach Zion.
Shama'a Vatismach Zion Latagena benot Yehuda ברכו משפטהו משפטהו אדוני כי אתה אדוני עליון הלכון אורן מיוד נעליתו הלכון אלוהים אוהבי אדוני סיורם שומר נפשות חסידיו מיד רשעים יצילם אור זרוע לצדיק ולישרי לב שמחה שמחו צדיקים באדוני ויודו לזכר קודשו.
We just want to take a little, thank you so much, Jack. That was so beautiful. We want to take a little time out. I just have to tell a little story. It's a true one. So Jack was with us Shabbat about 5 years ago, maybe. And there was a little girl that did a duet with him. And
May I interject?
yeah, absolutely. Sure.
Alana, do you remember that duet that we did? You brightened up that whole Shabbat. You have such a pretty voice. And we looked at each other and sang that Hu Yashvieinu. And we killed it. Didn't we kill it? Oh, it's good to see you again.
So it's for me, it's so exciting to see the two of you in the same service, I'm gonna have to say. So far, we've had Jack, Ilana, and Davin all singing so beautifully, and we turn to page 258, fourth line down. Zamru l'Adonai bechinor v'kol zimra b'chatzotzrot v'kol shofar haryu lifnei hamelech Adonai yiram hayam umlo tevel v'yoshveva ne'arot yimchau chaf yachad harim yiranenu לפני אדוני קיווה לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק, ועמים במישרים. Everyone, ירם הים ומלואו, תבל ויושביה, נערות ימחאו כף, יחד ערים ירננו. Bottom of 258, last 3 lines. Remember the syncopation. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו. כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו. רוממו, syncopation, אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. Ilana, you know this. Romemu
Adonai Eloheinu
Ve'ishtachavu lehar kodesh. Let's hear Ilana sing it. Go ahead. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ishtachavu lehar kodesh. Everyone. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ishtachavu lehar kodesh. Kidash Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ishtachavu lehar kodesh. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ishtachavu lehar kodesh. 260. Mizmor leDavid, Havul Adonai b'nei Elim, Havul Adonai kavod va'oz. Well, we're going to do something else. Lance, do you know this? Mizmor leDavid. You want to sing it?
Sure.
Go for it.
Ooh.
Your melody. Unmute. Unmute yourself. Unmute. Okay, one more time.
Mizmor leDavid, Havul Adonai b'nei Elim, Havul Adonai kavod va'oz, Havul Adonai kivod shemo, Yishtachavu l'Adonai Chadrat Kodesh, ay, Kol Adonai, Al Hamayim, El Kavod Hirim, Adonai, Al Mayim Rabim, Kol Adonai, Bakoach, Kol Adonai, Behadar, ay, Kol Adonai, Shover Harazim, Vaishaber Adonai, Et Arzei Halvanon, V'yar Kidem Kemo Hegel, Levanon V'Sirion Kimon Beiremim, Kol Adonai, Chotzev Labotesh, Kol Adonai, Yachil Midbar, Yachil Adonai, Midbar Kadesh, Kol Adonai, Yechalel Yalot, ay, Yechesof Ya'arot, Uveichalo, Kuhulo Merkavot, Adonai Lam Babul Yashav, Yeshiv Adonai, Melech Leolam, Adonai, Oz Le'amo Yitein, Adonai Yivarech, Et Amo V'Shalom, ay, yai, dai, yai, dai,
Adodi 262. Lechadodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Yishmi'anu el hamiuchad, Adonai echad, Ushemo echad, Shem utferet v'litila. Lechadodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, כי מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה, קומי צאי מתוך ההפכה, רב לך שבט עמק הבכה, והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התנערי מעפר קומי, לבשי בגדי תפארתך עמי, על יד בן ישי, ותלך מקרבה אל נפשי גאלה.
התעוררי, התעוררי, יברך קומי אורי, 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 שידברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה, איי 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 איי, איי 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 לך דודי, איי 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 לקראת כלה, איי 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 בני שבת נקבלה, איי 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 לך דודי, איי 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 לקראת שבת, איי 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 בני שבת נקבלה, לא תבושי ולא תיכוני, את תשתוכחי ומטמי, אף יחסו אני ימי, ונבנתו הירתי לה, איי 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 לך דודי, איי 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 לקראת כלה, איי 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 פני שבת נקבלה, והיו למשיסה שוסק ורחקו כל מבלייך, יסיס עלייך אלוהייך, יבסוס חתן על כלה, איי 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 לך דודי, איי 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 לקראת כלה, איי 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 בני שבת נקבלה, אוי ימין שמאל יפרוצי, את אדוני תריצי, אל יריש בן פחרצי, אני שמחה ונגילה, איי 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 לך דודי, איי 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 לקראת כלה, איי 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 בני שבת נקבל, בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצאן, כל אמוני עם סגולה, בואי la. Ay, 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 לחדודי. ay, 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 לקראת כלה. ay, 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 פני שבת, נקח ובהלה. ay, 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 לחדודי. ay, 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 לקראת כלה. ay, 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 פני שבת, נקח
Beautiful. 266. מזמור שיר יום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, לזמר לשמך עליון, להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות, עלי עשור ועלי נבל, עלי היגיון בכינור, כי שימחתני אדוני בפעליך, במעשה ידיך הרנן. מה גדול
מעשיך, אדוני.
כי הנה עוזרך אדוני קרבך ונאמר. And we have a special tzaddik katamar tonight. Davin, take over.
Tzaddik katamar yifrach ke'eretz bavanan yiskei shetulim beveit Adonai b'chatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu od yenufun b'skeva dishenim v'ra'ananim yihu lechagid ki hashar Adonai turi velo avlatabo.
So beautiful. And Davin is going to be bat mitzvah at the beginning of September. It's going to be a beautiful bat mitzvah. And Davin and Ilana have been my duet people for a number of years now. And I have a feeling they're going to do another duet or two at that bat mitzvah. I'm so much looking forward to it, to hearing the both of them. It's a joy, total joy. 268. Adonai malaki ud lavesh, lavesh Adonai ozit azar, avtikon tevel bal timot, achon kisacham me'az me'olam ata. Masehu neharot Adonai, Masehu neharot kolam, Yesuhu neharot achyam, Mikolot maim rabim adirim ishpereyam, Adir bamarom Adonai, Eidotecha nemnu meod, Levetcha navakodesh, Adonai le'orech yamim. Those who are mourners, those who have yortzeit, Kaddish 268. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabah, be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'v'zman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei rabah mevarach le'alam u'lomei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, V'yidhadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudesha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran bi'alma v'yimru amen. Useh shalom Yehei shlamar rabba min shmaya v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Useh shalom b'mromav v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru amen.
Amen.
Just before we ask Rabbi Rosen to deliver his wonderful lesson for this Friday evening, I ask my brother in arms, Jack Mendelson, Cantor Jack Mendelson, to teach us a new melody for the one of the Zmirot called Yom Zeh Mechubad. For those of you with the Sidurim, it's on page 738. Jack, take over.
Well, this is the day that is honored among all the other days. my Zayda, my grandfather on my father's side, was a wonderful rabbi, a Lubavitcher Rov, out of Riga. And he composed Zemirot, family table songs, in his own head. He wasn't a professional musician. And it's gone down through the generations. And the Mendelssohn family, when we get together, there are lots of us. We sing these guys in 4-part harmony and have a lot of fun with it. So, Yom Zeh Mechubad, Rav Yaakov Ben Sion Mendelssohn Zemiris. Yom Zeh Mechubad Michabad Miko Yomim Kivoy Shavah V'Asuroi Lavo Sheishes Yomim Etaseh Melachtecha V'Yom HaShvi'i Leilohecha Shabbos Lo Yisaseh Boi Menucha Ki Chol Lo Azov Sheishes Yomim Yom Zeh Mechubad Mikol Yomim Ivoy Shavah V'Asuroi Lomim Yom Zeh Mechubad Mikol Yomim Oy vay ki voy shavah oy tsuray lo ami. Rishon hu, my father would point to my brother. Take this verse. Lemikroe kodesh. My sister Betty, Yom Shabbos signed. She could do it too. Yom Shabbos kodesh, alekein kol ish, b'yeino mekadesh, al shtei lechem, 2 loaves of bread, yitzusim mimim, yom zeh mechubad mikol yomim, ki voy shavah v'asuroi lomim yom zeh mechubad mikol yomim, ki voy shavah v'asuroi lomim. Jackie, Shemayim Safrin Kevoidoi, v'gam ha'oretz malachastoi, Ryuki Chalei, Osis Oyodoi, Ilu Atzur Bolos Omim, Yom Zeh Mechubad Mikol Yomim, Ki voy shavah v'asuroi lomim yom zeh mechubad mikol yomim, ki voy shavah tzuray lom.
That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. Thank you, Jack, for being with us. Rabbi Rosen, where are you? I know you're somewhere here.
Here I am.
Oh, wonderful.
Kazan, thank you so much. I will not sing this Devar Torah in your honor, but thank you. Thank you for joining us, Andrew Mendelson and Alana Davin. Thank you so much for adding your beautiful voices to the evening, and Lance as always as well. And everyone, good to see your faces. This is the week where we meet a gentleman named Korach, the man who would be Moses. He launches a rebellion. He states, as many a revolutionary does, that his motives are pure. He, being Moses in this instance, is taking too much upon himself, and Korach offers a kind of seductive argument. He says, look, all of the people are holy. Why is it that you would lord over them and imagine yourself to be better than any of them? And of course, at the face of it, it sounds like a reasonable argument. But the rabbis have a number of stories where they try to probe the real meaning of what Korach is saying and really the flaws in what he's trying to do. And in this instance, they imagine through a kind of mechanism of fast forwarding, I suppose, that both Korach and Moses know everything there is to know about Jewish law later on. And so Korach is presenting a challenge to Moses, and he says, Moses, our teacher, does a house that is filled with all sorts of Sfarim, all sorts of holy, beautiful books filled with the texts of Torah, still require a mezuzah? And Moses answers, yes, it does. Korach says, how foolish of you. All of these wonderful books that have all of the Torah written within them, and you would still require a simple little parchment with a casing around it that would be placed on that house with those two small little passages. How foolish indeed you are. And the rabbis say, this is not simply a kind of what they call a kletzkasha, a kind of silly question designed to trip up Moses in this instance. It goes to a great and fundamental misunderstanding. All of the books in the world, if they stand on the shelves, don't do much good if that's all they do. A mezuzah, by definition, encourages us to live the values of Torah. In other words, when we go out and when we come in, the first thing we see on that doorpost is a reminder of our values, of who we are, and that we are to carry with us all the time everything that is contained within it, even if it's only a couple of very small passages. And that's the problem with Korach's argument. He says, in essence, you're already holy. You don't have to do anything. And he ignores the statement of Vayikra when it says, Kedoshim tihiyu, you shall become holy. To become better, to become more holy, to become more ethical, more sensitive is a lifelong project. You never, ever fully get there. You have to keep striving. You have to keep moving. You have to be constantly being prepared to have an open heart to be inspired. Korach, in essence, says, no need for that. Moses says, in essence, you'd better have that at the core of who you are all the time of your life. Otherwise, you've already failed. So Korach offers something that is really a very dangerous argument. Moses offers a way forward. And for many reasons, that's why Moses continues to be at the core of our tradition. And Korach is much more a footnote. More about that at another time, including tomorrow morning. But in the meantime, wishing everybody a Shabbat Shalom and inviting you, if you would like to recite the Kaddish to Rabbanan for those who are mourners, those who are observing Yortzeit, and those who would like to recite after a bit of Jewish reflection. It's found on page 274. Yitgadal v'yitkadash Shemer Rabbah be'alma divra kirute be'amlich malchute b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chaye d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen yehi shmei Rabbah mevarach li'alam u'la'almei amaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'alev v'yit'alal shmei d'kutsha b'richu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Al Yisrael v'al Rabbanan v'al Talmidehon v'al kol Talmidehon v'al kol man da'askin b'oraita diva atra haden v'divachol atar v'atar yehelahon ulachon shlama rabah china v'chista v'rachamin v'chayin arichin umzona revicha Ufurkana min kodam avohon di vishmaya v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim tovim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav u'barachamav yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Shabbat shalom, everyone, and Yasher Koach again, Cantor Mendelssohn.
And for me to just be in the present. First of all, Rabbi Rosen, beautiful. Thank you so much for your teaching. And Cantor Mendelssohn, to be in your presence singing with you is a total joy. And that goes for certainly Davin and Ilana too. And just I pray that there are many, many more occasions that we can. And by the way, the Yom Zeh Mechubar I love, and I know I can actually probably do something with it to make those mirot at least do something. I don't know, but I love those. The last time you were here, you did them too. So we're going to do a very abbreviated Ma'ariv. So we'll start on page 270. How about 282? Ahavat Olam, if we can all sing, we'll be done in about 15 minutes. And here we go. Ahavat Olam Bet Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu limadeta Al kein Adonai Eloheinu v'shokveinu v'kumeinu nasiach v'chukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד, כי הם על חיינו לאורך ימינו, והם נגד יום ולילה, ואהבתך אל תשים ממנו לעולמים, ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל, שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך וכל נפשך וכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ולכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. And we move on to, let's take it to page 294, Vishamru, everybody stand, Vishamru, everyone stand. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש. And we move past the Amidah, and let's try Vayechulu on page 314, and then we do the Kiddush, and we almost call it a night. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו, אשר ברא אלוהים, אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. Anyone could do Ritzay? Anyone wants to try? Jack?
I'll do a quickie if you like.
Yeah, quickie.
ואבותינו ואימותינו, נצא ממנוחתנו, אנשינו במצוותיך, ותקלקנו ותורתך, סביינו מטובך, ושמחנו בשובתך, ותאהל ליבנו ליעבדך בימים, ותאהל ליבנו ליעבדך בימים, וינחילנו אדוני אלוהינו ויעבור רצון שבת קודשך, וינוחו בו ישראל מקדשי שמך. די 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 ay day 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 ay 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 day day ay 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 day 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 ay day day baruch atah Adonai mikadesh Shabbat. And on the 5th.
Absolutely. And right now we go to 318, Kiddush. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, orei peri hakafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu. V'shabbat kodsho v'yavav ratzon inchilanu, zikaron l'maaseh bereshit, ki hu yom techila l'mikra'ei kodesh, zeicher litziat Mitzrayim. Everybody. Kiranu v'acharta, v'yotanu kidasha, mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodshecha, v'ahava u'ratzon inchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-Shabbat.
Amen.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתהילה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי ארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם מתגורר עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נתן שמיים ויוסר הארץ, מה שבו זה With the exception of those who are mourners and those who have your side, please be seated. כתוב תורתך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. We note with sadness the death of William Levine. We remember with love and respect on this 5th of Tammuz those who have passed: Arnold Abel, Marion Gavinsky, Carol Goldenthal, and Sheldon Saffer. Kaddish 324. Yid Gadal v'Yid Kadash Shemei Rabbah be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'yimru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'omei almaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal Shemei dekudasha b'richu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiram b'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Refuah shlema to Sidra Sperling. We are almost done with the service, and this is with this whole so many people ill, and it seems like it's not ending, at least in my eyes. And this is a prayer that Moshe utters to Hashem, to God, with regard to his sister Miriam when she was ill. El narefan Allah, el narefan Allah, el narefan Allah, el narefan Allah. El nor refan Allah, el nor refan Allah, el nor refan Allah. El narefan Allah, el narefan Allah, el narefan Allah, el narefan refan Allah, el refan Allah. And before we take leave, I just want to say I thank you so much to my teacher and incredible colleague, Chazan Jack Mendelson, for gracing our being with us. It added so much. Something about the joy that he sings, whatever he does, is just it's infectious, and something that I always learn from. And he's truly inspired me for so many years. I want to thank Alana Brown. She's my singer. What can I say? I'll sing with her anytime, and I'm praying for so many more times. And the wonderful singer Davin Gottfried, that I could say the same thing for. And what I love about those two is that they're friends, they're a team, and it makes so much beauty for me. Thank you all for being here. We now turn again. Thank you, Rabbi Rosen, for those wonderful words. 326, Lance, take over. Yigdal.
יגדל אלוהים חי וישתבח, נמסר ילד אל מציאותו, אחד ואין יחיד כיחודו, נעלם וגם אין סוף לאחדותו, אין לו דמות הגוף, אינו גוף, לא נערוך אליו קדושתו, קדמן לכל דבר אשר נברא, ראשון ואין ראשית לראשיתו, הינו אדון עולם וכל נוצר, יורה גדולתו ומלכותו, שפע נבואתו ניתנו, אל אנשי סגולתו ותפארתו, לא קם בישראל כמו שעוד, נביא ומביט את אמונתו, תורת אמת נתן לעמואל, על יד נביאו נאמן ביתו, לא יחליף האל ולא ימיר דתו, לעולמים לזולתו, סופי יועדי עד צאתרנו, מביט לסוף דבר בקדמתו, גומר לאיש חסד כמפעלו, נותן לרש הרב כרישתו, ישלח לקץ ימים משיחנו, לפדות בחיי קץ ישועתו. מתים יחייל ברוב חסדו, ברוך הדייר שם תהילתו. מתים יחייל ברוב חסדו, ברוך הדייר שם תהילתו.
And it's one other person I forgot to thank is Lance Reiser, as usual. Wonderful, wonderful. Shabbat shalom, everyone. You can all open up your
Shalom,
microphones.
Yeshua.
Shabbat shalom. Yasha Koach,
Thank you so much, Jackie.
Good to see everybody's faces. We miss you. We miss you. We miss you.
Shalom,
Shalom.
Shalom, everybody. Shabbat shalom. Everyone, it's always good to see.
Shabbat shalom.
Naomi and Michael, hello. Shabbat shalom.
Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Howard, hello, hello.
Shabbat shalom, Cantor.
Shabbat shalom. Dinner
Thank you,
awaits.
Joseph. Thank